And hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here, playing more of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. If you've missed the last episode, do watch it. A lot of very interesting revelations happening there. I'm not sure I'm happy with all of the revelations in terms of the story, but definitely, one of those bits you can't ignore. Okay? It's clearly a vital part of the revelation of what's going on.
Chancellor Osborne as well.
You spoke with both of them?
You're looking a little bit green around the gills there.
Well, it's funny you say that. There's an evil magical curse that drives the people of our country to be jerks. Surprise, I know.
She's right.
We'd all be good people if not for an evil magical curse.
What happened?
I can't talk about it just yet.
Of course not.
All I can say is that nothing is over yet, and something's about to begin. Once this party's over, can we all get together and talk?
Yes, of course. I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
Can you, Emma? Do you know about Erebonia's curse?
If time permits, I'll tell you all about my circumstances too.
We can come too, right?
Yeah, we're all in the same boat at this point.
We're all victims of evil magical curses.
You too, Toa. Of course. I'll be there.
Where's Ash?
Huh?
I don't see him anywhere nearby.
Wasn't he talking with you earlier, Kurt?
Yes, he said he needed to use the restroom, though that was some time ago.
Is it happening?
Hello?
Lecter! Claire!
So that's how the Orphan of Hammel's gonna be used, huh?
Does Lecter know about the curse?
Claire! Million! With me!
Let's follow them.
Oh! Where is everyone headed?
Did something happen?
Please wait here. I'll go ask.
He certainly doesn't change.
But that's what makes him him. He's a warrior with an iron will, ready to put his life on the line. It's comforting to know such a person is our leader.
Yeah, because he's talking about Osborne here.
Well, well. It would appear you're already fitting in as a member of the group.
And Cedric's joining the Ironbloods. Okay, I can work with that. That seems par for the course.
I plan to make this announcement during the summer festival.
I can't imagine it will be easy. But knowing you, you're already well prepared.
You're too kind.
Oh, he's got the hand over his eye. Lord Butler. Why? Again, sometimes when they do this, but they have the characters off screen, and they're just like, stern voice. Things like that. But this would be, I guess, Ash under evil mind control. Pulling Crow, Mark II.
You are...
Ash Carbide of Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7. The third survivor of Hamel. What have you come here for?
Hamel. So it comes back to that yet again.
Well, it was all part of that magic curse. So let's put it on that.
My left eye's aching real bad. Been that way since I was a kid. That scene is burned into it. Even years later, when I was taking care of my mom.
Oh, she seems like a nice lady, though.
I kept hearing the voice. Kill the vile one. Kill the vile one.
Who's the vile one?
The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. You executed all the masterminds. Hammel's name was wiped off the map.
Uh-huh.
You're the one who let this happen, Emperor. Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as guilty for keeping quiet. Or maybe the other two, for running away and leaving me for dead. Or even that Scarecrow guy, the son of the mastermind.
Oh, Ash, you've got the evil curse in your brain. Nope. He's got, yeah.
Tell me.
He's got the evil magic curse.
Who do I gotta kill? To get rid of all this pain?
Oh no. Like, if I didn't hate you, Ash, I might feel more for you right now. But I don't. Or, sorry. But I do hate you. So I don't care. Which is too bad. Because this is meant to be, of course. Oh, and there it is. I'd care a lot more as well if he were doing this of his own choice. Rather than a curse!
Yes, this is the sacrifice from the prophecy. It is only fitting it be me. But don't aim for my heart. That won't do you any good. Aim here. It would be your best chance of killing me, if there is any chance at all.
That's an ominous phrasing.
Ash, was it? It won't work on him.
Oh, I was about to say.
He's no human. I have my doubts he's even capable of dying.
Like, again, that's an interesting, a very interesting phrase. Is he like McBurn?
Your Majesty.
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted.
I'm not sure the implication there.
Ash, I am the one responsible for Hammel.
No, you're not. You're literally not.
Let your years of suffering end with me.
Alright, so again, they know about the curse, they know about the prophecy, they knew something like this was going to happen. They've been accepting it and working it into their plans. Seems to be what's going on here.
Why the hell would you...
Though it sounds like, I mean, he was up to...
What?
It sounded like the Emperor was going to declare the war anyways. Or, not the Osborne was planning to declare the war anyways.
Damn it. He needs medical attention.
Aw, he's not going to die.
Father!
Dun 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 dun. Aw.
Princess!
I feel bad for Priscilla,
Be
actually.
strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood! Be careful moving him!
You know, if he doesn't die, it's not really a sacrifice, is it?
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents. Is there a chance he was one of them?
A Verne Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector.
Dun dun dun.
Unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.
Well played on their part. But again, when you know the future, it's it gives you a planning edge. Oh, Ash, you truly... Well, I mean, he didn't shoot Osborne, so I can't call him completely a replacement Crow. But it sounds like he shot the Emperor, and now that's probably going to be what causes the war. Though it sounded like Osborne was still planning. It like the implication there was he was like, you know what, I'm gonna start the war anyways. And then the Emperor was like, that's going to be hard, but I'm sure you've got something planned. And then suddenly Ash walks in. So I guess when you know there's a magical curse running through the land and a prophecy, you get that kind of advantage. I mean, let's be honest. If he hadn't have had that gun, he would have grabbed a knife or something. He would have grabbed a knife or something and still done the same thing. Beat up a guard and taken his gun. Well, they still could have asked the question. They still could have implicated him. And I'm going to assume probably the curse made sure that Ash would find his way there somehow. But I do think we've seen the we've now seen the scope of where the arc of this game is heading.
This is your morning report on ongoing events. As of last night, the Imperial government has declared martial law by order of Crown Prince Cedric. A military command center has been established, and Governor General Rufus has been appointed as its interim representative. Further, as of this morning, railway access has been severely restricted, not only in Heimdall, but throughout all of Erebonia.
Extra, extra! Man cursed by ancient curse shoots Emperor. Military suit with an unknown background. Oh, the things they're putting out into the paper. Is this sabotage from a foreign country? Well, yeah, what's on the front page? You could obtain something, something, something. Le Boutillier Brothers. All kinds of feet. VC. Leather dressing. A foreign country? It could only be... Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. All bad things can be put on one person or thing. It seems to be the direction this game has gone.
We are currently using every resource at our disposal to determine the suspect's background. We will share this information with all of you the moment we are certain. So I ask that you wait for now, and above all, stay strong. I understand your anger, your sorrow, and your fear, and feel them just as keenly, if not more. And so I pledge to you, we will uncover the truth of this incident.
Nice lie, Rufus. This is where, though, the prior 4 chapters are hurting the impact of this scene. Because they've spent those 4 chapters minimizing everything that happened prior, making me feel no one's really in danger.
Broadcast for Trista. We're we're told the Emperor's current status is still critical. At this point, it's hard to determine whether or not he'll be able to recover.
I'm sure he will.
We now have a message from Prince Olivert to share with you.
The Emperor has yet to regain consciousness. We cannot yet let our guards down. Do not become lost in rumors and hearsay. Remain steadfast and support one another through this dark time. Have faith that the light of hope will yet show itself and illuminate the path ahead.
I assume once they blame it on Calvard, everyone in the room will be like, we're out for blood now. Let's eat their faces. Shoot their babies. How awful. The Empress and Prince Alpha are still unconscious. Well, that's a little weird. Oh, Adios, please guide us. And there's fainting spells. And then there's, you went into a coma. I assume the church is full of people praying for the Emperor to get well. Hi, Rosine. I can see the blood. Can't trick me. I know it's you. Thor's gonna be in a little bit of trouble right now.
I never thought Ash would. We had our differences at first, but he wasn't a bad person.
Well, I actually quite disagree with you there, Kurt. But you are technically correct. He wouldn't if not for Magic Curse.
After everything we overcame together, we grew to understand each other. And I know now there is absolutely no way he's the kind of person who would commit such an atrocity.
I mean, this is kind of that angle, though, where they're like, you know, the power of friendship, you know, defies all reason. I mean, unless you're like, it was definitely the Chancellor who shot the Emperor with a Vernmaid gun, and Ash just happened to show up there in a butler's uniform. With an evil black miasma energy coming off of him.
I agree. He was definitely a troublemaking punk. But he wasn't selfish or irresponsible.
Oh, he was both of those things.
And despite his lone wolf tough guy act, he'd always help us when we needed him.
Yeah, because he had to play to his ego.
But looking back, something may have been a little off about him.
Many things.
It was quite the surprise to hear he was from Hamel. Tita, you knew someone else who was born there, right?
Yeah, I didn't know there was another survivor. He's in Liberl right now. I'd like to contact him if possible.
Unfortunately, we can't use the communication network, and we're not allowed to board Panzer's soldats. To be honest, I'm beginning to worry about Altina, too.
Yeah. Maybe we should have stopped her from going.
From going? How would you have stopped her? What would you have done? Like, I need to know a little more on that one. Please, game.
Reen?
Never thought that kid could have done something like that.
Reen, you gonna reveal the curse? Because that would be the literal ideal time.
It's my fault.
Oh, no. No! No, Reen. I will reach into that... I'm gonna mod the game so I can slap this man.
Even though he seemed like he was tough, I always knew he was a bit unstable too. I should have done something about it after our trip to Hamel.
I mean, to that degree, yes. You all should have done things.
But I kept getting sidetracked by other problems.
Oh, you guys just... Well, don't worry, Rain. There was a magic curse. You couldn't have stopped it. Magic curse.
I failed him as his instructor.
No.
That's not true, Reen.
Yeah, thank you, Randy.
This is my first time being an instructor, and I'm still a total half-ass. Toe is new here too. Can't just expect to be perfect at it after only a few months.
That's right, Reen. I think the important thing is what you do next.
Yeah, like reveal what you learned from both the Emperor and Osborne. It's very relevant right now.
Altina's already hard at work, right?
Like, you literally had a speech about the people of Erebonia are good people, and they would not do bad things. The Emperor's like, you know about that. There's an evil curse. And you're like, oh, yeah. And then Osborne's like, there's magical treasures here that Erebonia wants. And, you know, it's all about an evil entity. You're like, oh, they're like, this ass person's doing something we never thought he could do. If only that related to something that I'd just been told about. Like, I can take to some degree. They are in shock in the moment, but he's clearly had time now to think about things.
Well,
Altina's been recalled, of course, because she's part of the intelligence division.
I received a message through the emergency channel. We've been called to gather. I must report to Intelligence Division HQ.
Makes sense.
But...
Are you going to be okay? Right now, things are...
There is no need to worry. I'm sure Milliam and Major Arundel will be there as well. However, I'm more worried about Ash.
Well,
he, ignoring the whole curse bit, he did shoot the Emperor. He is a traitor. This is the thing one gets executed for.
What he did was so out of the blue. There must be something going on behind the scenes.
Oh, if you're going to keep being like lampshading it, if you're going to keep drawing attention to that, you need to bring up the damn curse.
That black haze. I bet it had something to do with it.
If you could see that too, Reen.
That's the only conclusion I can come to.
It's possible he was being controlled by some manner of chemical or hypnosis.
Or perhaps a curse.
It is also fairly likely something of a magical nature was involved as well.
Thank you, Altina.
Therefore, I will attempt to gain as much information as possible. I refuse to leave a fellow member of Class 7 behind.
Ellie.
You've grown a lot.
I agree. She's become very dependable.
Okay, Reen. Altina has literally laid out the things that you have been told by the others. You need to take that information and do something with it. Start sharing, okay?
Even if you've been summoned, don't forget, you're still a student of Thor's. If they try to limit your actions, let us know through the emergency comm network. I'll come get you, even if I need to use Valimar to do it.
I don't think you will, Reen. Because I think the flip side of that also applies. While she's a student of Thor's, don't forget, she's an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Division. Or, perhaps in your case, Reen, don't forget, they can give you orders.
Instructor Reen.
Yeah, us too. We'll definitely come help you.
We'll definitely take actions against our legitimate government. I don't think they will. They talk a big game.
No matter what.
I don't believe them.
Please be careful.
Don't believe you.
Thank you, everyone. I will do my best not to cause
Because if that
trouble.
was the case, you'd have said something by now about all the things you knew. Okay, Serene, remember. She just told you about there was maybe something magical behind it. Stop blaming yourself and going out how he was unstable, quote unquote. Talk about that. Okay. To the authorities, I'm going to the RP headquarters. Class 7. Hey, Amelia.
Reen, is Tilly there?
Nope.
Nope, not me. Lecter's busy with something too.
Uh-huh.
So that means I'm too late.
4.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Okay. Alright, we fit upon an additional theme of Chapter 4. Beyond the theme of, things aren't so bad, which I've complained about before. And also, that everything can be blamed on this evil curse guy. The Great One, I suppose. But also, the third theme is never talk about anything to anyone. Ever.
I'll take care of it, so don't worry.
You'd think by 3 games, at the end of 3 games, we could have gotten past that. But no. Tina either. Anywhere. It's not working. She just doesn't have her phone with her. That's how phones work, Reem. Alright, Aurelia. No, let's take a little break here. We'll come back and we're gonna see where this continues to play out. But I hope you're all with me in agreement. Reem needs to be slapped once or twice and start talking about the damn magical curse he's just been told about. And that Tina in a flashback just now reminded him about. Oh, it's anyways, share your thoughts down below. Leave a comment. I do love to read them. This is definitely one of those scenes, I'm sure, and I hope that I'm not the only one who has opinions of what's going on. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. To those of you who have supported me on Patreon, thank you. It really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to everybody soon.